Follow us on every single platform, MS34GH, hashtag MS Live. And I have my next guest in the studio, and he goes by the name Yhaw Hero. Bad man, everything cool, bro.
Everything nice.
Charlie, cool. I love your drip, Charlie.
Active. You're looking dope too.
Thanks,
bro.
my brother. Thanks, my brother. With Muhammad Ali, Charlie.
Yeah.
Rapping Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, we did
man.
fighting season, you know.
You be fighting season.
Yes, bro.
Okay, Charlie. How is life treating you?
Yeah, you know, life has been great, you know. Glory be to God, you know. Yeah, you know. Yeah, we're blessed. We're blessed.
God. One thing is that Yhaw Hero 2023, you gain a lot of attention and a lot of buzz. 2023, you were endorsed by Don Jazzy. He recognized your freestyle and he endorsed you on X. And 2023 too, you released your debut EP, which is Yours Faithfully. Yours Faithfully. And it was massive. After dropping all those projects and getting the buzz, getting the attention, and people comparing your artistry to Black Sherif, how far have you come?
Like I said, we're blessed, you know. So the journey hasn't been like, you know, all that smooth, but you know, God being good, it has been nice, you know. I just dropped All Eyes on Heroboy and I'm seeing the reaction and all, you know, like, so yeah, God being so good, you know, we still the run arm.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are going to get deep into your project, which is All Eyes on Heroboy. We're going to dive into it later on the show. But right now, I want us to talk about what are the stuff that you're up to.
Yeah, you know, I've been on it, you know. I've been, you know, learning, you know, music, you know, just taking life, you know, calm, you understand, no go do past yourself, you know. So yeah, I'm growing, not only as Yhaw Hero, an artist, but as an individual, as a person, you know. I'm growing, so, you know, I'm just appreciating the journey and whatever it comes with. I know, you get me? So, yeah, the journey has been so far so good, you know.
Okay. That means there has been growth and you are learning as a person.
Yeah.
What's one thing you always want your fans to take from you?
One thing I want my fans to take from me is, you know, me as an artist, you have to know Yhaw Hero, like, through my music, no?
Okay.
Know what you hear or what other people, like, vibe about Yhaw Hero. Once you vibe with me as an artist, you know me through the sounds, through the music, know what social media is saying or what you understand. Yeah, that's one thing I let my fans.
All right.
You know.
Since you brought social media, I want us to get into it. That social media kind of put pressure on you?
As an artist.
As an artist, with the criticism and everything.
As an artist, nah, you understand. But as a normal human being, you know, when you hear people saying stuff about you that, you know, it's not right or something, naturally you would react as a normal human being. But then, as an artist, nah, I don't let it get to my creativity or get to my, nah.
All right.
You know, like I told you, I'm learning, I'm growing. So, you know, as you grow, some things they, you know, understand.
Okay. Nice one. So what separates Yhaw Hero, the artist, from the individual?
From the individual, as in, Yhaw Hero and the individual, then be one.
Okay,
you understand?
But the reason why I'm asking is that you said as an artist, you make sure it doesn't get into your creative ideas. But as an individual, it gets to you. So that's why I want to know the difference between the individual and the artist.
Okay, so as an individual and as the artist, make we see people they talk stuff about you online, you understand, maybe. And you be no be able to online, no correct. They make a note say. Maybe we want to share now, you understand. Maybe we want to share now afa. Maybe I any panic and nyansa ka create woman. But no interested you be able to online and nyansa woman. You understand. So I pick the positive ones, the one that be good for the artist. Maybe Charlie, this track, this, that. I mean, I'm not all perfect, you understand. So I know how to come back the next time as an artist.
Okay.
You get what I'm trying to say?
All right.
But the individual me, you understand, that's the different, you understand. That one you go, when you say shit about somebody online, that's a normal person itself. You go be like, why this guy did it? So the individual you, it hits you, but the artist you don't have to let it. You get what I'm trying to say?
Okay, so what's one thing that really got to you on social media that you felt like this these people are really going hard on you. Like, the bully on social media is very real.
Nah,
and
me,
it got to you.
I feel come my guy there, I watch out there, they laugh for us like somebody go feel write something like bro. Somebody go feel write something on social media for you, go watch them like but you understand it's social media, bro. Yeah, you just need to know it's social media. So I know it talks you one day where you hit me. Sometimes I remember social media, my mommy call me, say, yo, yeah, how far? I tell her, yo, mommy, relax. If it's social media, I understand. I don't really let it get to me. Like, I say, yeah, nah, bro.
Okay.
I wouldn't go far. I know where I want to go. I know where I want to, where I want to be. Okay. So, yeah.
Yeah, nice one. But Yhaw Hero, I want to know, who are the people you draw inspiration from?
I draw inspiration from everywhere, bro. Trust me. Good music. Once it's good music, you understand. Yeah, you understand. I dey feel listen country music. I dey feel listen, you understand. A person like me, I go feel listen, what's the name? Local music, high life. I go feel listen Afrobeat. Like I don't draw a barrier. I don't get boundary of sounds.
Okay.
I dey draw inspiration from. You understand? It's just whole. You understand? Just good music.
Okay. But good music can be relative.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean good music? How do you define your good music?
My good music, it's about positive music, you understand? You see, music is about vibration. I'm singing a vibration to the people, you understand? Anybody where they relate to Yhaw Hero, everybody where they like Yhaw Hero, they vibe with the vibration that they put out there. And I see good music as like you spreading out positivity through the music. The music forget content, it forget some elements, you understand? Like positive notions, if I touch some, to me, that's good music for me. It has to have this, conscious elements in it, you get me? Yeah, so that's how I draw my inspiration. When the music has the content I want, or when it's a music, it cannot be big. If you be big music with the music blow, but once it has something I want, like this positive vibe, and I can relate to it as a person, I draw
it has to carry some substance.
Yeah, some substance.
And it also has to be timeless, that people can relate to it every day.
Yes,
one thing is that you are a good musician. I love your music. I love the kind of music that you do that. As you said, people can relate to your music. And anytime I listen to Yhaw Hero's music, I can relate to it because it talks about daily life. One thing I want to know is that Yhaw Hero, your fans are always on social media, that they are hungry for more. They are tasty of your music. Why do you keeping them hungry, waiting on your music, and just show up and just release a new EP? Why do you keep them hungry?
I don't keep my fans hungry, you understand? Nah, I never keep my fans hungry. Like you said, when you put positive music out there, it's timeless, Time to time, people go feel listen to and then go feel, you understand? So when I dropped Yours Faithfully, that was like 2 years. 2 years ago. This like my new EP, you understand? Like as a person, I told you I'm not only like as a person I grow, Currently, I not only they do music, you understand. I they watch school, you understand. I they evolve as an individual to like me as a person. We no be the artist who will come the stage top. Me too, I for perform well in life, you understand. Physically, real. Mentally, financially, I for day okay. Aside the music I they do, so true. I just balance everything because I'm an independent artist, It's not like, you understand.
All right.
And it's not like that home, you understand. I came from, you understand. So we had to, we have to, not even we had to, we have to, do everything tactically, bro. Yeah.
That means you have to be strategic.
You understand
with every move
me,
that
bro.
you make.
Yeah, in every move. So it won't affect me not only as an artist, but as a person too.
I get you. I get you.
So that's how come I move this way sometimes,
All right.
I drop something, take it easy, watch the environment, watch how like my movements then I put.
But your videos are very quality.
Yeah.
And your song, everything, the sound, everything is quality.
My team,
how do you find it?
My team.
How do you find all of that?
I have people who love what I'm doing, I have people who, it's different when you have a team like, and they are doing this because of what they want or what you, and it's different when you have team where the members vibe with you on a level like, yo, we won't make you win.
Yeah.
They go inside extra hard. You
All
know?
right.
Yeah,
So they have been
that's the
supporting
blessing God gifted me, bro.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Nice one. Yhaw Hero, I want us to get into your second EP, which is All Eyes on Heroboy. How did the title come about?
All Eyes
What
on
inspired
Heroboy.
you?
Yes, bro. So with All Eyes on Heroboy, I dropped my first EP. That was Yours Faithfully. You know,
Yeah.
that EP was like, you know, to make the people understand Yhaw Hero. You understand? To make the people understand the sound. You understand? And All Eyes on Heroboy is like, yo, I told you this is the sound now. This is the person. This is the guy, Heroboy. You know, you need to, you know, pay attention to whatever he's up to, whatever he's doing. You know, if I've really sang a song that has touched you before, you know, you need to see, yo, this is Heroboy. You need to vouch for Heroboy. You understand? Because, bro, I know only they do this for just doing sake. You understand? Yeah. It's a legacy we want to build.
It's for a
bro.
purpose.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you said, the debut EP is people getting to know the sound of Yhaw Hero, and the Soul Football EP is getting to
Just the
understand the
continuation of the
individual.
story.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, to understand the person.
Yes, bro. You get
All
it
right, all right. But how long did it take you to record this project?
I see some of the songs were already, you know, recorded, you know, but roughly, everything was wrapped up in months, bro.
All right.
Yeah, just some few months.
Months.
Yeah.
Okay, nice one. But Yhaw Hero, I want us to walk us through your creative process when making this project.
Yes. So All Eyes on Heroboy with the project, like I told you, one or two of the sounds were already recorded, but most of the sounds I was in Nigeria. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
That was, you moved to Nigeria.
Yeah, I had a show in Nigeria.
Okay.
One sound.
And which year was that?
That was last year. Yeah, I think
Last year. Can you share a little bit of the experience in Nigeria?
Yeah, it was calm. You know, it was calm. Just I went for business and work with those I have that relationship with, and some we just connected naturally.
All right.
So yeah.
And how was the reception over there?
Yeah,
Seeing a Ghanaian guy in Nigeria doing his stuff, promoting his music and stuff.
Well, they called me for a show, you know, so the reception was cool, you know. So I went for the show. After the show, it was at the show. It was a show with me and these guys, Ogechi, the guys who sang the Ogechi with Davido.
Okay.
You know, so they were on the show, I was on the show. So
all right.
After my performance, you know, we had a natural link up with one of the guys. He was like, yo, you know, what's up? What you doing is fire, you know. And I also vibe with that sound, that Ogechi sound, you know. It's a nice song. It's a banger, bro. So I was like, yo, let's do something together. And he was like, why not, you know. So just after the show, we just hit the studios, you know. We did one track, and that was the Yemi on the EP, you understand?
Okay.
So aside that, yeah, you know, I would say that was how, you know, the process of that Yemi track.
Okay.
You know, and aside that, Sounds, another
Sounds
Nigerian artist, the one on Where You Dey, he's also a good artist, you know. He was in Ghana for a show, I think it was Kim Promise, or no, one show he was in Ghana, you know, so we hooked up at the studios, you know. He has one song, Attention, you know.
Okay.
One big song. So I was like, yo, bro, you're also fire. So it's all about collaboration and love, you understand? That was how I generated all this, you know. That was the process. You know, that collaboration, you know. I love to collaborate, bro.
Okay. That means Nigerians, they love your music.
Yeah, when they love what you're doing, it's easy, you know. Yeah. When they genuinely love what you're doing, you just do something good together, you know.
Okay.
It's so, like Ghanaians, when we vibe with you, you know, we vibe with you.
Yeah, for real.
When we vibe with you, we vibe with you.
So how many songs are on the EP?
The EP has 7 songs.
7 songs
yes,
on the EP. Who produced the songs on the EP? And mixed and mastered by who?
The song, Darius, you know, one heart. Shouts to Darius. You know, some of the songs were produced in Sweden. Swaywe.
Okay.
He's a Swedish producer. Bola. He's a Nigerian producer. Big love to Bola. Big love to Trinity.
Okay.
Yeah, and Where You Did, Toddy. That's one of my favorites on the EP. Shouts to Big love to Toddy.
Okay.
Yeah. So most of the songs, some were produced in Nigeria, some was produced in Sweden, and you know, one Ghanaian producer, 2 Ghanaian producers produced in Ghana.
And mixed and mastered by who?
mixed and mastered by the same, you know, Darius.
Okay.
Yeah. All the tracks were mixed and mastered by Darius.
Okay. So I want to know, with the collaboration, is it just, you just go with the vibe, as you said, to select artists who are going to be on the album, or they just have to fit the song that you're making?
Yeah, the vibe has to be natural, you know.
Okay.
If I've never loved any music, if you know you've put out there before, you know, or if I don't vibe with you on that level as an artist, you know, collaboration becomes
very hard for you.
Very hard for me. But then if we have this kind of vibe and like whoever you're putting out there too, you know, it's easy, you know.
All right, nice one. So what is your favorite song on the EP?
My favorite song on the EP, I would say Hosanna.
Hosanna.
Yeah.
You know, you are one of the few artists who have been on the show,
Hosanna.
and they are being very precise. That, okay, I like this. But most of the artists, they come on the
I know
show,
what I like,
oh my babies, come on, I'm sick and tired of that. So I love it that you are being precise. So Hosanna.
Yes, bro.
Why Hosanna? What's so special about that song?
See, the song is spiritual, you know.
Spiritual.
It hits some parts of me that I don't. Some parts of me that people don't know, you know, like, it's just spiritual, you know, it just touches me on a different level. So.
Since it's spiritual, you have to give me a verse here. So I will feel them. I want it to enter my system.
Oh, I'm living my life. I put my heart on Christ. Put my heart on nice. I never see no lies. You say, why you run a quine? Where did man go wrong? For my peace I be on the mountain singing Hosanna. Hosanna, 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 Hosanna. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Hosanna, Hosanna. It's just conscious, you know, and I dedicated the song to God, you know.
Okay.
I've been able to stand a lot, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I want to understand, at that moment, what was running through your mind? What was lingering through your head that you penned down the song?
Like, the song sees everything that was going on at that moment, you know. Oh, I'm living my life. I put my heart on Christ, you know, got my heart on. I never see no lies, you know. I know they see, like, I do my thing, I know they watch anybody, I know they see anybody. You understand? Because if you see somebody, maybe waiting you, they focus on waiting you put your head into, maybe, and showing you walk in some way, be. But I mean, you'll be a me person, me, my dear, son, will be person, me person, me, my dear, senior. What I say, me GD chire me say me. You understand? So that's Hosanna.
Hosanna. I love that song. But how has the reception been after dropping the EP?
You know, I dropped it just a week ago, but some days. So, you know, God being so good, everybody out there where they listen, or everybody out there where they watch Max TV, so I've got hear about the EP.
Sorry, MX24.
MX24, yo, my bad, bro. I just came from, you know,
one.
MX24, you know, everybody where they watch your life, when they see, oh, I saw Heroboy Day out now, check it out and spread love, bro.
Okay.
You know, make a bust your mind. This will be the first interview at the camp since, like, last year.
Yeah.
I know really come out for interviews, you understand? So, yeah, I'm open for interviews, everybody. Where the funny thing to be, say, MX24 be one station where, as they come up, I still they come up, I still they do hard, you understand? But as at the grind, raw, the MX24 be one of the platforms who put me out there, you understand?
MX24 has been your backbone.
Yeah. No be today. So I appreciate MX24 too, you know.
We are always here for upcoming artists, emerging artists. We always want to make sure we push our artists to get to the next level so they can perform on the big platforms and everything. So, bro, we are always here for upcoming artists. We are here for you, Yhaw Hero. So what's next for this project? Right now it's out. What's the plan for it?
What's next for this project is that Yhaw Hero is no more an upcoming artist when you make this project a big one. Anybody who believes Yhaw Hero is a big star, I believe I'm a big star too. Keep supporting my music, you understand? This no be first and last project. I go put you on more harder projects, you understand? Just stay there for me like I did for you.
Broski, we are always here to support you. Social media handles, where can we reach you?
Yhaw Hero, YHAWHERO __ everywhere. Yhaw Hero, YHAWHERO. Support my music. Love.
Thanks, broski. All Eyes on
Absolutely.
Hero is out on all streaming platforms, guys. Go stream it and add to your playlist. Let's take a quick breather. I'll be back in a bit.